Welcome to Cans Meat Theater.
This is high cow country.
Okay, who got the cows high?
How many others are still only occasional users of marijuana or heroin, morphine, or in some cases sleeping pills? It's pretty hard to estimate.
Please be advised. Canned Meat Theater would like to let our subscribers know we have divested ourselves of any assets connected to the following: China, Russia, Iran, Israel, North Korea, South Africa, the Congo, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Hamas, Hezbollah, ISIS, the Vatican, the Mormons, the Hare Krishnas, the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, the Communist Party, Greenpeace, the Sierra Club, the National Geographic Society, Monsanto, ExxonMobil, BP, RJ Reynolds, Ben & Jerry's, Bitcoin, and for some reason, the Miami Beach Ladies Mahjong Club. Actually, we never had any assets with any of these. All our assets are tied up in Powerball tickets. Gotta be in it to win it. Now get back to class and enjoy the show.
Calling all single entrepreneurs. Are dating apps just not working for you? Frustrated at all the money you've been spending on dates but it never paying off with true love? Wondering how to balance your busy schedule and love life? Introducing the Assistant app, pairing you with a desperate, out-of-work individual who is more than happy to help you realize your dreams. Simply input your profile and your needs, and then swipe right on whoever you think will do the job. The Assistant app will then connect you to finalize the hiring process. And then, you've got yourself the extra help.
My last relationship sunk me thousands of dollars in debt because the lazy bum never got a job. Now, I'm sinking thousands of dollars into having someone answer my emails and schedule my life.
My ex-husband wouldn't even make me coffee, but my new assistant makes it whenever I want.
I've spent so much money on women, taking them out to expensive restaurants and not even getting laid afterwards. Now, I have an assistant who works hard for me. I still don't get laid, but I've increased my productivity by 150%.
Download the Assistant app today to make your entrepreneurial dreams a reality.
You think you want love, but what you really need is an assistant.
And now, introducing Assistant app for couples.
We were planning on having a kid, but then we realized having an assistant instead would be so much more productive.
Instead of college savings, we're paying an employee a full salary with benefits.
They can even work out of the office we'd been planning to make a nursery.
The Assistant app. Ditch love and embrace productivity.
While choice cuts of meat are more publicized, the secondary cuts are just as nutritious, and in the hands of a good cook, any beef is capable of producing gastronomic miracles.
You have reached the city of Bellevue Beach. For utilities, press 1. For parks and recreation, press 2. For information on the first annual Kitties Against Commies Fun Fair at Pee Wee Herman Memorial Park, press 3. For planning and zoning, press 4.
Art Cox
is not available. Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Art, this is your mother. I know you say to never call you at work, but since you won't answer your cell phone, I have no other choice. Anyway, I'm curious if you're still having problems with your hemorrhoids. Your father's rash is back. Are you still getting that rash? I only ask because you inherited your father's dry, flaky butt. You know, I often worry that you're not able to treat that because you're not married. Well, that's all I have to tell you. I would ask you to please call me back, but I'm not holding my breath.
morning, Art.
Hey, I've been preparing for this week's quiz match.
There's a bit of a problem with that.
What is it?
The pizza place we had the quiz matches at won't be open this Wednesday, and we haven't found a backup place yet.
Well, what is wrong with that damn pizza place? It's never open.
I heard that they just decided not to be open on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Well, who in the hell closes a restaurant on Tuesdays and Wednesdays? I should give that place a piece of my mind. What are you smiling at?
I never thought I would see the day where Art Cox would be upset about a social function involving his coworkers.
Hey, it's the only time I get to show those morons we work with just how smart I am.
That's only part of the reason.
What's the other then?
Stacy Wilson, or the woman you've been in love since she started working in this office.
Oh, God, I will never share something personal with another person again.
Why have you never asked her out before, Art?
We never seem to be single at the same time.
Oh, I know how that is. I was madly in love with this girl back in college, but she never quit this lacrosse player.
Lacrosse player? Really? Well, what can I say? Relationships suck.
Well, on that positive thought, I'm getting back to work.
Come in.
Hey, mate. You Art Cox?
That's the name on the door.
I'm sure you know who I am.
Sorry, I don't.
I'm Richie Regal.
Are you, like an influencer or a reality star?
No, man, I'm a bloody rock star.
Oh, I'm sorry, but these days when I don't know who a celebrity is, they're usually one of those two things.
Surely you've heard one of my many hits like, I loved a woman who wasn't clean. Hey?
No.
Right, what about my number one anthem? Cocaine! The wonder drug! Cocaine! The wonder drug! Right?
Never heard of it.
Oh, you're killing me, mate. Certainly you've rocked out to this one. I'm in love with a high school girl.
Wow, that one hasn't aged well.
I know, right? That was written like a whole nother millennium ago.
So what can I do for you today, Mr. Regal?
I need a permit for an outdoor concert.
Okay.
This is going to be the first show of a worldwide tour, man.
All right, I've already put your name on the permit.
Right, eh? You know what I'm calling this tour?
It doesn't matter.
I'm calling it Richie Regal. You're damn right I'm still alive.
Great. Where will this event take place?
We're going to party all night at one of your local parks.
We have 3 local parks.
Oh, hell, I forgot the name of it, right? It's the biggest one you got, mate.
You mean Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson Park?
Yeah, right. Gonna rock out at the Rock.
Okay. Oh, boy.
What's wrong, eh?
It seems you've been banned from performing in the state of Florida.
Oh, right. I didn't think that was still on my record.
How does anyone get banned from doing anything in Florida?
Well, let's just say it involved cocaine, 2 hookers, the governor's daughter, and a Bengal tiger at the Omni Hotel.
Oh, that'll do it.
It was the 80s, mate. Everyone was shagging on cocaine.
Yeah, I was a kid then, so...
Look, I'll talk to my American lawyer, and we'll see if we can get this taken care of.
Fine. I'll still be here.
Right, you're cool, mate. Hey, have you ever been to a rock show?
I went to a Duran Duran show when I was in college.
Well, it's high time you see a real rock show, mate. I'm gonna leave you a ticket at the box office.
I can't.
I'm not taking no for an answer, brother.
Will there be tigers?
No, I haven't had one of those since my daughter was born back in 1982. You know, she's about your age and single.
I don't think.
Oh, no, you'll love her, mate. She's got a great body, like Lita Ford, right? Yeah, come to think of it, her mom used to have a body like that. But you, my man, Arthur Cox, are gonna rock out with Richie Regal! I'm in love!
Oh, no good can come of this. Thank you for calling the Gary Police Department. How can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to report a fraudulent psychic. This misery locked me in a closet and ran off with my announcer. How am I supposed to provide the masses with their futures and fortunes without him?
Well, you're not a very good psychic if you couldn't see that coming, huh?
All right, Bill GPT. Make me a doghouse.
Construction sequence initialized. Acquiring stone, wood, and drywall.
What on earth is that? It's huge! Oh, that's a regular-sized house.
Welcome to Doghouse. Dog shall enter through dog door after coming home from dog work and recline on dog couch.
Doggone it.
You can then listen to dog news while chewing on dog bone.
Do you even know what a dog is?
Dog can then feed dog
Oh, no.
after calling
No,
him
not inside.
from
Not
dog,
inside.
dog
No.
house.
No!
Welcome to
Scruffy, help.
dog house.
Save me!
Dog shall enter dog
Where are you?
door. Calling from dog work. Dog can then
Oh, good boy, Scruffy. You can sleep in the house with me from now on.
The housewife likes the freedom of wide choice, and she gets exactly what she wants.
Good afternoon. We shall now begin consideration of the newest candidate planets to join the Galactic Federation. Doctor, if you would.
Stop. I insist on being heard.
Oh, bloody hell.
Who are you?
I'm Elon Musk.
Mr. Musk, I must protest. You have been told your planet is ineligible for consideration at this time. You know you may not be considered until...
Until we have demonstrated the capability for faster-than-light travel. Well, committee members, I have done so.
Impossible. Earth does not yet have an energy source that can produce.
Yes, we do. May I introduce RuPaul, one of our, fuel sources.
Hey, sisters! Do you mean to say you've created a drag drive?
But they have only been considered theoretical up to this point.
Until now, using the combination of my blindingly huge ego and the sheer fabulousness of Earth's mighty drag queens, we can bend the forces of space and time to our will.
Fascinating. Beings of pure fabulousness.
So, what's a drag queen?
And you have made this practical means of space travel?
Yes, it's quite complex. Let me explain it to you.
That's all right, Musk. I'm a Time Lord. I'll figure it out. God, ever since I regenerated as a woman.
It's like an Earth female, only bigger and more sparkly.
Mr. Musk, while this is a great leap forward for your species, we still cannot consider you for membership until you have met our other qualification.
Oh, you mean the dick directive?
Say what?
More appropriately, Federation General Directive Number 2, But yes, you have to stop making your spaceships look like dicks.
Really?
Yes, and not just you. Bezos, Branson, the lot of you. Quit flying into space on things that look like your knob.
But you don't understand. It's the most efficient shape to escape the atmosphere.
Sorry, Musk. You will find a way in time. Didn't you ever wonder why the UFOs your people often see are saucer-shaped?
Now that you mention it, it still doesn't seem fair.
Nonetheless, it is our rule. The galactic community does not want neighbors who go waving their wang about. We will consider your request another time. We are finished here.
Well, that was disappointing. I was really hoping this would improve our third quarter profits.
And give the next season of Drag Race a big boost. Face it, Elon, if we're gonna bring Earth into the intergalactic community, we'll have to learn to hide our tea.
But how? Where do we begin?
Haven't you learned by now, Elon? With the power of fabulousness, anything is possible.
Yes, you're right, Rue. Let's get to work. Dusty, take us home. Set speed for maximum fabulousness.
From this end of the carcass comes stew meat and ground beef, both good American family standbys.
Here's hoping I don't screw up my first day on the job. Here goes.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm your new mailman.
It's nice to meet you, and welcome to Amelia's plantation.
Thank you. I can't help but wonder why someone would build a condo complex on an old southern plantation.
I suspect it's because the blue blood southern family who owns the plantation is running out of money.
Ah, I see. Well, here's your mail.
Thank you.
Well, have a nice day.
Hey, wait a second. Have you met my neighbor Angelica yet? Angelica Barker in 201A?
No, you're the first person I've met in this neighborhood.
Let me warn you about Angelica.
Is she dangerous?
Oh, no. She's just a lot to take in when you first meet her.
Okay.
Please, let me explain. Angelica is one of those women who thinks of herself as an old-school Southern aristocrat.
I see.
Oh, Angelica isn't racist or anything. She just likes to put on airs. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, thanks for the warning, but I think I can handle anything this Angelica can throw at me.
Good luck.
Here goes.
Who are you?
I'm your mailman.
No, you're not. My mailman is a shorter gentleman with balding gray hair.
Well, ma'am, he's retired, and I've taken over his route.
He never told me he's retiring.
Well, I assure you he did.
I think the post office should tell me when my mailman retires and who is replacing him.
I'm sorry, but that's not our official policy.
You know, maybe you should mention that to your superiors the next time you meet with them.
Yes, ma'am.
I know you're lying to me. I'll send a handwritten letter to the head of your office.
Fine. Here's your mail.
Wait.
Yes, ma'am.
I like to check and make sure I have the right mail.
Fine.
Why have I received so many bills?
Oh, are those not your bills?
No, these are my bills. You're just not supposed to deliver them to me.
Where else am I supposed to deliver your bills?
My bills are supposed to be delivered to the office of my business manager, and I would like you to take them there.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I can only deliver letters to where they're addressed, and these are addressed to you here.
Whatever happened to customer service?
Is something wrong, Angelica?
We have a new mailman, and I was not informed.
What happened to our old mailman?
Apparently, he's retired.
Okay, hon, why should anyone have told you about our mailman retiring?
Carl, I have been a customer of that post office for as long as I can remember. I feel they owe me an explanation.
Maybe our former mailman did say something to you about his retirement and you just didn't hear him. You do have an innate ability to be around someone who is talking to you and not hear them.
Is that the best suit you have to wear today?
You see, you have not heard a word I just said to you.
I think it's time to buy some new suits, dear.
I can't afford it right now.
Why can't you afford it? You recently received a substantial raise.
Yes, but I had to spend that money on a down payment for this condo, just so you can tell people you live on Amelia's plantation.
You make me sound like a snob, Carl.
Well, I'm going to work. I'll see you this evening.
I almost forgot the most important issue we must discuss.
Okay.
We received bills in the mail today.
Don't worry, Angelica. We still have just enough money in our bank account to pay all the bills.
Oh, honey, you know I don't worry about paying the bills.
I certainly know that.
The issue is we're getting the bills instead of our business manager.
There's a good reason for that, honey.
What is it?
The reason is we don't have a business manager.
Of course we have a business manager, Carl. In fact, he's a close personal friend of ours, Bob Williams.
No, Bob Williams is a business manager you cornered at the opening of that art exhibit, and you badgered the poor man until he agreed to have a meeting with me about becoming a client.
I wouldn't say I badgered the man, Carl.
Anyway, I met with Mr. Williams. He looked at our budget and said there was no reason for us to have a business manager. In fact, he said that by the time he took his commission, we would be in debt every week.
So we don't have a business manager?
That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you, dear, yes.
How am I supposed to face our neighbors who all have business managers to pay their bills?
I don't know, hon. Maybe you should tell the mailman to deliver our mail under the cover of darkness. Please don't do that, Angelica. I was only being sarcastic.
Oh, come on, Carl. You know I wouldn't have a mailman at my home after dark.
Imagine my relief. Have a lovely day, dear.
And it's nice work if you can get it. All the guests agree, too.
Tonight's episode was written by Andrea Howells, Wayne Cothran, Kimberly DePersia, David Honnert, and Doug McDowell. It featured the voices of Joe Bueno, Doc Anthony Bravo, Tony Deckers, David Hannert, Brandon Hartsfield, Andrea Howells, Jennifer Callison, Nina Leon, Michael Lewis, Mark Lucia, Doug McDowell, Kayla Miller, Rachel Tillman, and Sarah Zavala. And have a pleasant evening.
Simply input your profile and your needs, and then swipe right on whoever you think will do the job. The assistant app will then connect you to finalize the hiring process. You.
And there's the blooper, folks. There's the blooper.
I gotta get one in every time, right?
Another reason we missed, Mark. Okay, go ahead, Tony.
Oh, you mean the dick derivative?
Dick directive.
Oh.
Where will this event take place? Bottom of page 5.
Why?
I'm gonna party all night long.
Right, I don't know where the f I am. Was it?